Okay, problem number 7 is asking me for a Venn diagram, and I just want to take this chance to note this, that in these arguments on your exam, when the terms are S, P, and M, you want to make sure that the subject term of your conclusion, the S, is always this lower left-hand circle, that the predicate term of your conclusion, your major term, is always this lower right-hand circle, and that the middle term, the term that appears in both the premises but not the conclusion, is your M term, is this upper part of the circle. The other thing that you want to take note of is that you want to number your circles like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so if it's not showing up on your exam with numbered circles in this way, this is how you want to number them. All right, so when I Venn diagram, I always start with a universal premise. In this case, I don't have one, so I'm just going to go ahead and start with the first premise, which says some M are not P. Now, if I look up here, my M circle, I see 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are all the places there could be M's, and I'm trying to show that there's at least one M that is not a P. So that means I have to put an X somewhere in the M circle, but not in the P circle, okay? So what that tells me right away is I'm not going to be putting an X in area 3 or 4 because those would be M's, but they would also be P's, and the premise says that some M are not P. So when I look up here at area 1, I see that anything that's in there would be an M that is not a P. But the same is true here for area 2. Anything that's in area 2 would be an M, and it wouldn't be a P, okay? And I don't know whether to put it in 1 or 2. So anytime I have a choice between two areas and I don't have a reason for picking one area over the other, I'm going to put that X right on the line. Okay, so I've made my 1X for the first premise. Now I get to move on to my second premise, which is some M's are S's. So again, I'm back up here in this M circle, and what I want to show is that there's one M, at least one M, that is also an S, okay? So I know I'm not going to be putting anything in area 1 or 4 because that would be an M, but it's not an S, and I'm trying to show that there's at least one M that is an S. So I could put something here in area 2, that would be an M that's an S, or I could put one here in area 3, because that would be an M that's an S. But again, I don't have any reason for choosing 2 or 3, so I'm going to put the X right on the line there, okay? So now when I'm looking down here at my options over here, it says after filling in the Venn diagram, there is an X on the lines between areas 1 and 4. Nope. There is an X on the in the area of 1 and an X in the area of 2. Nope. There's an X on the line between areas 1 and 2 and between areas 2 and 3. And there is my answer. C.